superheroes at heart.
Hello and welcome to my CGC unboxing video number 17. Economy tier today, so let's get started and see what we got. First up is Amazing Spider-Man number 92 from 1971. John Romita cover, Stan Lee story, 4.0. Next up is Aquaman number 9. I knew this was going to be fairly high grade. It was in great condition. DC Comics 1963, 8.5. Now this is a bit disappointing because this was supposed to be complete and it's missing the centerfold, and because it's missing the centerfold it's got a 0.5. So I will have to talk to the seller about this. That is quite, that's not good. Okay, anyway, it's Archie's Girls, Betty Voroka number 1 from 1950, 0.5 because it's missing the centerfold. I was expecting it to be a 2.5, but without the centerfold it is incomplete. Amazing Spider-Man number 91, also John Romita cover, Funeral of Captain George Spacey, and it's an 8.5. So that's not bad. Tales of Suspense number 44. This is a very early Iron Man, I think something like the 5th appearance, because obviously Tales of Suspense 39 was the first app of Iron Man. So Steve Ditko art, Jack Kirby cover. Okay, next one is another 0.5. Now, oh, and this is actually it's actually a green label, so it's much worse than I expected. But it is a biggish key. Tales of Suspense 45. I don't think I'll be keeping this one. But it's the first appearance of Happy Hogan and Pepper Potts and Jack Frost, and it does have a full page ad for Avengers number 1. Again, a Jack Kirby cover, but the cover is missing, and the green label is because apparently the back cover has been added from another book, so that is unexpected. I did not notice that before I submitted it. This is full colour 331. It's from 1951. It's a 4.5, and it's Alice in Wonderland, Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland. So a nice wraparound cover. Next is 5.5. Right, so this is, I checked whether or not CGC would mark this on the label before I submitted it, and they did, but they haven't on this one, so I may reach out to them to correct it. because this is World's Finest Comics 153, and it's infamous for the slap of Batman slapping Robin, and that is usually called out. It may be that they don't call it out anymore. I'll have to investigate, but we'll find out about that. But that is the book in which Batman slaps Robin. It's nice, another nice old book. This is Race for the Moon #3. Fabulous Jack Kirby art. It's only a 3.5, but fabulous Jack Kirby art and cover, and the origin and first appearance of the 3 Rocketeers. Here's a nice early Silver Surfer, Stanley story, John Buscema cover and art, Silver Surfer #11, 7.5. That is a nice book. It's a Pieta pose for those who are paying attention. Now we have knew this was going to be low grade, but it's an early EC horror, and it's a bondage cover. It's the Vault of Horror #39. It's only a 1.8, but look at that cover. In fact, all of that all of the damage, I don't know if that's damage or part of the drawing. It looks like it could be either way. That's a nice pre-code horror. Here's an unusual book, Nutty Comics #5. It's an infinity cover, and that's all that CGC say about it, but I believe this is actually the first appearance of Rags Rabbit. Nutty Comics #5 from 1946, 6.5. Here's another unusual book, Television Puppet Show #2, which was the last issue. There were only 2. Now, it's a 4.5 from 1950. That is an unusual book, and you could think that they might call this a bondage cover, right? But they don't. And halfway through, maybe more than halfway through the books. This is I actually thought this was going to be a bit lower. I mean, it is low grade, 2.5, but this is Silver Surfer #1, origin of the Silver Surfer, origin of the Watchers, and that is Stanley's story with the John Buscema cover. Classic Silver Surfer #1. This is this Star Trek. The first 9 or 10 issues of Star Trek were all photo covers, and this was one of the best photo covers because the whole crew, like all 8, they're all on this cover, right? And so this is 7.0 white page of Star Trek #8 from 1970. So that is that's a really nice book, and 7's not such a bad grade for that. But as I said, that is the one photo cover that has the entire crew. 5 more books. Tomb of Dracula #25. Now this is a reprint. and you know, I thought this was an 8.5 and it's come back 6.5, which is kind of like a waste of time getting a reprint graded if it's only a 6.5. I think it's quite a bit of it could probably, I thought some of the stuff could be pressed. Anyway, Tomb of Dracula number 25, 6.5 with white pages, the reprint, and something key about this which you'll see in the notes and I forget for the moment. Avengers 53, X-Men versus the Avengers from 1968. It's a 7.0, so it's a pretty good grade for a 1968 book. I think this is the first time Avengers meet the X-Men or fight the X-Men, and CGC don't say that, but it'll be in the notes if that's correct. Here's another lower than expected grade, although not a lot lower. I only thought this was like a 3, so it's actually a 1.8. But it's the first appearance of the Invaders in Avengers 71 from 1969, Roy Thomas story. And there it is, 1.8 for the first appearance of the Invaders. That's quite a low grade for a book that presents so well. Just a couple more now. Strange Worlds number 5. This is Jack Kirby, again Steve Ditko, from 1959. 4.0. Now I have got this is the last issue. There was 5 in the run, and I have I think I might have 3 of the others. I've got at least 2 of the others, so almost the complete run. They're all great covers, that run. And the last book today is Fantastic Four number 62. Stanley story, Jack Kirby, cover and art. It's 3.5, first appearance of Blastar. And so that's it. That is the box for today. There are some more coming in. I was expecting them today actually. So it's about 7 more, all very low grade old books. I was expecting it today, as I say, but I think it'll probably be over the weekend or early next week. So I will make another video next week. Thank you for watching this one all the way through to the end. Have a great day.